Alright, here we are, guys. I'm Jerry with TheSnapCast, and I'll be playing Red-White Vehicles in a standard competitive league. I already beat match 1 earlier, I just wanted to get in more reps with it. And Vehicles is a strong deck. It's relatively inexpensive outside of Smuggler's Copter. My list is no Gideons in the board. It almost turns into a weird red-white control deck with just some super powerful must-answer threats. And yeah, I mean, look, its matchup against the red-black aggro deck that's been popping up, that artifact deck. It's really about who gets the Weaver of Lightning out first out of the board. Game 1 tends to lean in my favor because my creatures are just better than theirs. Uh, let's see, against the Teamer combo deck with Electrostatic Pummeling. That matchup kind of goes on, dice roll, but you get a lot more play out of my deck because I have more removal in the main board. I'm not playing Declaration in Stone in the main. Instead, I am playing Fiery Temper because of its combo with Smuggler's Copter. So we'll see where we go from here. Just waiting for that match. And this will be the first standard league, competitive league, so I'm going to be pushing for as many trophies as I can get. But besides that, for those of you who don't know me, I play Ad Nauseam in Modern. That is my favorite deck. Uh, Being able to combo at instant speed, that's enough to say. It's enough for me to want to play a deck just to be able to win in response to my opponent cracking a fetch land. That would be the mana they would need for a counterspell or something along those lines. In Legacy, I play Storm, but this originally I said I was going to play Doomsday for Eternal Weekend for Legacy because Storm's kind of a known quantity. But I'm gonna go complete on this one since in Vintage I play Eldrazi and I don't have any other choices because Power 9's expensive. I'm gonna play Vintage and Legacy Eldrazi. I'm going the full colorless shebang. Uh, hey, if y'all want to ever play Vintage, just play Null Rods. No one will ever be able to activate Power 9 against you. Still waiting for a stage 1 opponent. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see, anything else y'all want to know about me? I guess I've been with the TheSnapCast for about almost a year. The TheSnapCast started about 14 months ago. I joined 8 and 10 months ago, beat around the bush. Originally, I was just a guest, and then I turned into a full-time speaker, and now I do the recording. We try to do it. We want to do it weekly, or at least bi-weekly, but Rob and Chris being in the military, Bobby being on his weird schedule where he's got to work based on China hours, and Alex being in school, and me with my weird job hours to begin with, because that's how the security business works. It gets a little difficult to keep recording, but we all have a passion for this game, so we really try to push it. Let's see. I also put up on the site about a week ago the mono blue combo deck with Aetherflux Reservoir. The deck is very good. I know it's a bit of a nowhere, but there we go. It was a joint match. But its ability to just answer all these little aggro decks with Engulf the Shores was my big turn on to the deck. But I'm just not 100% sure on it. It needs more practice. I won the die roll, so I will play first. Plains. No other lands. I'm first. I'll mulligan. Great. Yeesh. Well, guess I'll keep this. I'm not going to try to mulligan to 5. Inspiring Vantage on the top. We will put it on the top. We have plays. Missing a turn 1 and a turn 3 play. But at least I know I'm going to be able to play Magic. The last hand had high risk, high reward. Had I just I'd be banking on the top card being a red source. Opponent plays an island and passes turn. I'm going to jam out Inspiring Vantage. And we're going to go Veteran Motorist. Fix my draws here. I would like to see a land and a spell. Since we don't have a turn 3 play, we're going to move the mountain to the bottom, and we're going to put Needle Spires on top. This gives me my 4th land, and I get something to do with my mana with Selfless Spirit. Veteran Motorist doesn't have haste, so we'll move the turn. What is my opponent playing? Turn 1 Island. Turn 2 Island. I'm watching you. It's his main phase. Plays a mountain. I'll play the Needle Spires. I'll produce a white and a red. I want to play main phase Selfless Spirit to force him to do something. Because if this resolves, then Motorist is hit. Yep. And he's going to anticipate. I do not know what he's doing, honestly. This could be blue-red spells. It's about my number one thought. But he's so far behind. Like, Frenzy, what's the card called? 3 enchantment, blue, red, and 1. At the end of turn, each you draw a card. Opponents take damage. That card's just not happening. No, it's too fast of a format for that slow card. Next turn, we're going to be swinging for 10. This is a Sunken Hollow, so he's Grixis. If you're really a Veteran Motorist, honestly, I just want to play the Fleetwheel Cruiser. Because it's lethal next turn. It'd be at 7. I could crew it with Fleetwheel. I could crew it with Selfless Spirit or Veteran Motorist, and it's going to kill him. So, play the Fleetwheel Cruiser. Do you have an answer? That you do. Void Shatter. Counter target spell. Exile it. We're just going to beat you. 5 power beats. See, every card I play is almost a must-answer threat, which is really good. Weaver of Lightning's a scary card. All these 1 toughness dudes just makes non-creature spells busted. I wouldn't be surprised if you just laid that down right here. I feel like you're supposed to. Just play a land and he'll just pass turn. Toolcraft Exemplar. Alright. So, yeah, and this time, since I have no real reason to do anything before combat, I'm just going to come in swinging. Alright. He does nothing. Let's see. Do you have beef with me playing a Veteran Motorist? Oof. Let's go ahead. We're going to keep both of these on top. I value playing the... I don't value the Sky Sovereign as much right now, honestly. I think I'm going to... This is assuming he's got some type of sweeper that I'm just missing here. So I think I sandbag the Toolcraft Exemplar. Just to... Boy, that's tough. I definitely want that on top. Because Radiant Flames is a card. That's what we're going to do. Alright, we're going to put the land on top. And I need to set a stop on my begin combat. If I can, unlock. We're going to set a stop on my begin combat. Because I want the Toolcraft Exemplar's ability to resolve. This is me totally banking on he's got to remove a spell for this. Selfless Spirit. And the upside is I still have Needle Spire, so the land just sometimes it might just be enough. And he does. He does. Okay. Cool. So my plan right now is to draw the land, play the Sovereign. This is assuming that he's got Radiant Flames. Like I think he does. Obvious Radiant Flames is obvious. You got it. Matter of fact, is there any life gain spells? I don't think he's got anything. I'm gonna animate this instead, because I know I have a Fiery Temper on top. And attack declared. Play the Toolcraft Exemplar. There's no rush to do it. I really just want to get in underneath counter magic, if that's even possible. Think I just do it. He's got something, he's got something. Got him. Alright. That's how you play against control, guys. He is a control deck. Control's not a thing right now in the format. I mean, I'm playing vehicles. I'm not too worried about getting swept too hard. I don't have a board for this. Let's assume he brings in something. I think those will be fine. Not a giant fan of it, even though it did just win me a game. I want to keep every vehicle. Every vehicle stays. We can drop an Exemplar. Drop a Pia. Drop a Harnessed Lightning. Going to game 2. Let's see if he decides to be on the play or not. And my hand is sweet. Yeah, we're keeping this. He is deciding on mulligans. He mulliganed to 6. Did he keep? I think he kept. he did keep Wandering Funeral tapped. There's a Fragmentize. Play a tap Needle Spire. And that'll be my turn. Yep, I turned off my stop and begin combat. Thing in the ice. There it is. Alright, he did play something. I did bring in Skywhaler's Shot, so that's not the be-all, end-all. Red, whites. Let's play that Veteran Motorist and fix them draws, shall we? 2 Depalas. I really don't want to see them off like that. Kind of don't want either of those, honestly. Not at this particular moment. What I really want is a vehicle. So this is Grixis control. He boarded into Thing in the Ice shenanigans. I don't really care about Thing in the Ice. I'm holding the Harness Lightning. Like I said, don't pull them all. This is like the one time I wished I was running Ether Hub, though, because then I would just straight up kill it with the Harness Lightning instead of banking on it blocking. But if it doesn't block and I connect for 3, well, it just brings me closer. Isn't his main phase? Double Depala. Ugh. I'm just running into a Radiant Flames. Card's so good. I mean, I guess it's fine because of just that alone. Nice thing is, vehicles aren't creatures when Thing usually flips. However, if he casts an instant on my turn, that'll flip it. And that'll bounce vehicles, and that's not good. Alright, Joker, what you doing? Plays tap land. Move to combat. He ain't got nothing. That'll end his turn. There's my Boo Bear. Smuggler's Copter. Alright, well, before we do anything, let's attack. Let's see if he does anything. He's really deciding whether he wants to do this block. Nope, he'd take it back. Nope, he's just going to kill it instead. Move to my main phase. Let's play the planes. And we'll drop the Copter. Good news is he's almost out of cards. Just another land to play tap. Spirebluff Canal. New fast land from Kaladesh. Or Kaladesh. I don't know how to pronounce it. Toolcraft Exemplar. That's nice. I think we're going to just play the Depala. There we go. Having a little lag issue there. That'll fix that up. Let's go ahead and crew. And to note, small helicopter's a 4-4. What are you doing? Killing it with an essence extraction. Let's see here. Does Moto allow the crew to resolve? Yeah, it does. Got him. Got him. Alright. Yes, we will draw a card. We do not care for that card. Matter of fact, we'll discard Sovereign. I don't need it. He is almost out of cards. I still got a grip. I would like a land. That would be great. Excuse me. It's another land. He's got lands for days. There's a land. We are going to play Toolcraft Exemplar. We are going to crew the copter. And, yeah, we're going to swing again. Got a beat for me being a 3-2. Sad day for me. He bombarded. Is the last card in his hand a spell? We shall see. Because he is almost out of cards. And it was not. I would have activated it right then and there just to flip the thing. Four. That is. It's a really good one, too. Alright, deck. Give me the harnessed, not harnessed lightning, but Skywheel's shot. I brought that in for this matchup, so it was correct. I would like to see it. Because it just takes him off his clock. It's a mountain. I'm not a particular fan of mountain, but let's go ahead and try to fight back. We do have a plan of action here. The Fleet Wheel Cruiser is probably going to block. What's going to happen is I'm going to block with the Fleet Wheel Cruiser in a turn, and then harness lightning in response. Played the Toolcraft Exemplar. can do 11 to me next turn, which would put me at 2. You afraid to do it? You got the board advantage. Yep. The Depala. See if he's got something. This would be a 4-3 hitter. I'm not going to attack. I want to keep up dudes. It's a pretty big Toolcraft Exemplar though. 1 mana 4-3 looks pretty good. What's going to happen is we're going to crew the Fleetwheel Cruiser, block Awoken Horror, and then bolt it with Harness Lightning. At least that's the idea. He does. He's attacking 5. What's he doing? Drawing cards? 6? Oh, that's no fun. Yep. That'll happen. And that is that game. He's going to swing in and kill me. Go to game 3. Alright, bring in the last Skywhaler shot. Oh, Fragmentizer's doing nothing. So we've got all the Skywhaler shots. Put the Toolcraft back in. I'm on the play. I want to be as aggressive as possible. This is fine. We'll leave it as is. So we have answers. We do have the Skywhaler shots. This would be the one time I was wishing I had Deck and Stone, but the problem is most of his creatures' effects are all flash based. So Skywhaler shot's fine. This hand is a little land heavy, but I have plays and I'm holding the Skywhaler shot, so I'll keep. And I'm on the play, so I get to play turn 2 Selfless Spirit. And he mulled to 6. Play tap Needle Spire and give him the go ahead. Smuggler's Copter. I don't see the card enough. And that's another land. Alright, Deck. That's all I need. Don't need any more lands. Go ahead and drop Selfless Spirit. He did not have the removal spell, at least. That's good. Or if he did, he sandbagged it. I don't know why you would do that. His lands are all coming into play tap now. Come on, Deck. I'm gonna attack with the Spirit. Alright, we just drew 2 lands in a row. That was already land heavy. Go ahead and drop Depala. So no matter what he does, unless he just has it. He doesn't, so I'm going to get an activation out of this Apollo. And we're going to get the biggest activation we can. Is that a thing in the ice? That's a thing in the ice. And he's missed a land drop. Okay, we drew that guy. That's fine. I don't think I want it. I want to swing. Matter of fact, we are going to pay 2 for this and feign Harness Lightning. Fiery Temper and the land. 2 things I didn't want anyways. Nope, I don't have it. We're going to play another Selfless Spirit. Really get there, kids. He drew land. Well, there's the Weaver. That's the Fleet Wheel Cruiser. That is exactly what I wanted. We're gonna play his Needle Spires tapped. There is not much he's gonna be able to do. I'm coming in. We'll just come in with the whole crew. Yeah, I'll pay 0 to look at the top 0 cards. Alright. Huh. Yep. That's fine. He's on a massive clock. He's not going to beat me. Not with that board state. Yeah, he's just going to let me do this. So, crew with Selfless Spirit. Like, he stumbled on his mana, and we're going to punish him for it. I have a land drop this turn. Matter of fact, I do, but I can't activate a Needle Spire. That needed to be a red source. Ugh. Alright, we'll begin combat. We'll attack with these 2 goons. We'll pay 2. We hit a Toolcraft Exemplar. Very good. He's deciding he's got to have a play of some type. Nice thing is he blocks Fleet Wheel Cruiser. That's just going to kill something. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and throw a harness lightning at it. We're gonna end its life. He's going to attempt to do that. We are going to give it indestructible. He's taking 3 damage. So yeah. Leaving energy there. We will play the Toolcraft Exemplar. And he has no threats on the board. No mana. Not enough, at least. I've made my game plan go through. He's tapping out. Radiant Flames, probably. That's fine. I had to try to put out the lethal. So, we got 2 plays here. Maybe. How does this read? Crew 2. We're gonna slap him upside the head with this guy. My mistake. Only 1 play, really, to make, and it was the 1 mana short of being able to just drop the Smuggler's Copter too. But I've got too many things here that he has to have instant speed answers for. Huh. Veteran Motorist. Nice. Animate. Go ahead and crew. He's a dum-dum. He should have targeted this. Well, I guess he had to. If he had had that a turn ago, he was supposed to target the Needle Spire. But everything I play now is pretty beating. Target player wants a land. Tap out. It's an inspiring vintage. We are gonna play the Smuggler's Copter. Play the card that wins this game. He's still got a lot of cards in his hand, and I don't want to go all in on him. We have 440 left. I need to get moving. Ceremonious Rejection. Play Veteran Motorist. Play an Inspiring Vantage. Because, as a matter of fact, next turn is going to be Selfless Spirit and the Needle Spire. That's our win. Glimmer of Genius, yeah, he's going to get 2 energy, draw 2. Target player needs to play a little faster. It's me, but it just comes with recording. Regardless, this game will end relatively in short term. I don't think he's going to make it. Like, we set up a real solid play off the Veteran Motorist. Scry 2 on red-white creature. Gee, what a card. What a card. Plays land. Doing something? No, okay. Selfless Spirit. Torrential Gearhulk. Oh. I'm gonna shoot it. Alright, 313 left. Boy oh boy. And he could not provide. I don't think he has. I mean, if he does, he does. He has to block it. It's even better as I get to play Smuggler's Copter. Has to block, has to have a removal. And we... Glimmer of Genius, so... Give it Indestructible. You have to block it. So he's going to lose his Weaver. Jamming out the Smuggler's Copter. Passing the turn. His grave has no removal in it. Figured you did. About to hit some F6, boys. I mean, he's drawn every single possible answer. He's on super top deck mode. This has got to be the end of it. Every single removal spell. He's out of cards. He is out of cards. Like, has to be this one. It just has to. Really? Really? Well, he got lucky. Wow. 0 cards in hand, just draws the 1 removal spell that saves him. Got my hand on that F6 key, 20 seconds left, boys. The game is over with 8 seconds left. Woo! Woo, that was too close. Oh, that was just too close, boys. Ugh, too close.